Hi everyone. Um, Welcome to my home, the Kimlani headquarters. And today I wanted to talk about um, relationships. I think a core part of work and personal life revolves around the people that you have around you, and that the people that sort of um, just basically appear in your life, right? And there's a certain awareness that one probably needs to develop over time if they want to maintain um, personal effectiveness, personal well-being, um, and not a lot of other. I mean, I think not a lot of people, quite frankly, think about this stuff. But I do strongly believe in the idea of auditing your relationships. And what I mean by that is um, taking some time, maybe once a year, and writing down a list of the people that you have in your life to date, um, and then just thinking about what those interactions are like when you're hanging around together, when you're speaking. Um, and what's interesting is that these relationships can be categorized in sort of three different groups. Um, the first one being people who are just easy to communicate with, people who bring value to your life. They bring enthusiasm, they bring energy. After a conversation with them, you feel fantastic. You feel you've been listened to. You feel you've listened to them. You feel you've had meaningful, conversations going on, and you feel great, and there's been value. And those are the relationships that one wants to preserve, right? There's other relationships which are kind of neutral in nature, whereby you're interacting with them, um, but you're almost a little bit indifferent about those interactions. Um, Nothing really exciting happens in those conversations. They're just conversations that take place, and they're very much neutral in nature. And then the last one is those types of conversations in which you engage with people in your life, whether work or personal, and they're almost energy draining in nature. So when you interact with them, you walk away feeling um, not so great. You walk away feeling a bit more drained, and they take up a lot of your energy. There's a ICA lecturer. I think his name is Connor. He's a leadership lecturer, and he talks about the idea of this group of people being energy vampires because they take energy from you, and they leave you feeling drained. And these people might show up in a way where they're simply asking stuff from you, where they're trying to pick your brain, and they're just trying to take time from you. And as a result of those interactions, they leave you feeling drained. And that may take up various different forms in your personal and professional life. But one of the solutions or one of the ideas that he discusses in his lectures and videos is when someone approaches you from that perspective, you need to be able to develop the skill set of, rather than you taking up the time um, to sort of answer every single question that they may have, you might want to try and get them to do the work, or push back in a kind way where you're basically asking them to do something in order to help them solve their problem or challenge, and then get them to sort of feed back to you, what they've learned or what they've accomplished with that particular task or challenge or question that they've brought up. So to summarize, the video of today is taking a closer look at the relationships in your life, both professional and personal, and that there's 3 different groups in which your relationships can fall under, and that is positive relationships, those that sort of leave you more energized after a conversation with them. They bring tons of value. They're the neutrals, where you feel indifferent when you're connecting with them. And then there's the negative energy drainers or energy vampires who take more than they give. So I hope you found this video useful, and I look forward to connecting with you and doing more videos of this kind. Have a fantastic day. Thank you.